What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Link Up. This is episode 8, 9, I think. I think it's 8. But as you see, the set is a little different today. It's just the guys today because everybody had plans this holiday season. So momentum's turning and we're not stopping recording at all. As you see today, I got Maree on set. If you don't know, I am Bcray, the most unprofessional one here. And we have... You introduce yourself now. Sorry.
Big Maree, not the little one. You know, it ain't fit. It ain't right. Something slight today, not too much. But
What happened to little Maree? Did he grow up? He grew up to be Big Maree?
Anyways.
All right. So today, let's talk. So how was your Christmas?
I would say my Christmas was great, actually. I feel like, just being with family, most definitely family that I haven't seen in a minute. It was good. I got some gifts that I wasn't really expecting. And that made it even better. But the good part was mainly being around family, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
How was your Christmas?
Busy, right? Busy. So I was the one that hosted Christmas dinner at this house here. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my family with all my heart. But hosting is totally different than just going somewhere and having a seat. I was so tired when everybody left. I was so tired the day after Christmas. But thankful, I got some gifts that I wanted. Very, very thankful that I was even allowed to see that Christmas. So, and then to see family. So it's always fun to see family. It's always fun to fellowship and just catch up with family because you don't get to do that often. So it was great.
Overall, Christmas was good for both.
Overall, it's good. Will I do Christmas again next year? That's a whole nother story.
I think you should.
That's a whole nother story. That's a whole other story.
Now your experience.
It was hard. It was hard. I'm not complaining about it because I said I wanted to do it, but it is taxing. It's very taxing on you. But like I said, I want to change anything. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed every bit of it. So
It's most definitely like something I would do. Just doing that, bringing the family together. That's always
Agree. Like I said, everybody who came, I saw smiles on people's faces. I saw the kids happy, and to me, that's more than anything that I can ask for. So it was a ball. We had good music. We had a DJ out here playing. We played 1/4 of a game. We got interrupted by somebody who wanted to dance, but it was cool. I mean, everybody showed up. Everybody enjoyed themselves. We had a special person try to shake up some stuff, but we didn't allow that to happen. So yeah, that's how it is. So what we get into today?
Let's see. So we got a game.
Okay.
Very first game. So the game we got is called Let's Argue on TikTok. So it's called Let's Argue. The game is like a debate type of game.
Okay.
It's a very opinionated, so no right answer, no wrong answer. Just based off of how people feel and how they were. I feel like it's based off of how you were raised. Because some people were raised this way, do certain things that way. Some people were raised by like their mom and dad, like some something like that. So we're gonna get into these cards. We're gonna see. I'm gonna let you.
So where'd you get this game from? Let's start where you get this game from.
TikTok. TikTok shop.
Okay.
I heard when I was looking for games, I heard that TikTok shop was the best place to go. So
I would have never looked that way. I thought you just saw them on TV or something.
Amazon don't really give you no detail. They just say, "Oh, here's a game." Now TikTok, you got all the videos and people that actually play the game.
But you got comments and Amazon too. You go all to the bottom, you got reviews.
Nowadays we don't want to go and read the comment. We want to watch it. Like we want to watch it.
You're more of a visual person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
ain't no wrong
see
with
the
that.
laughs and stuff. They're not laughing. I don't want it. They're not going back and forth. I don't want it. I need some attention grabbing.
Okay.
Activity.
Let's get it. Let's get this first card and see what happens.
I'm gonna let you do.
Oh, you let me start first? Oh, okay. Let's get it. All right. So, okay. Lou, are we doing both questions? We do both questions?
Yeah, we can
do both questions. All right. So, question 1 is better sauce, Louisiana hot sauce or Hidden Valley Ranch? I don't think they go together.
Though. I don't think they go together. I mean, if I had to choose, like, if those are only 2 condiments that I had to choose from, I think I would choose. And that's hard though, because I would say hot sauce, but then everything don't go with hot sauce. Like, let's say you got pizza, I'm gonna choose the ranch. You got chicken, I'm gonna choose the hot sauce.
Exactly, but some people do put ranch on chicken.
I'm going with the hot sauce.
I'm going to hot sauce too. All right. Second question was: would you rather be with someone who's boring and rich, or someone that is broke but fun? That's a hard one. I think that's a hard one.
I would say, based off of who I am as a person, I can have fun with myself.
Okay, I agree with that one.
I go with the boring but rich because it's like, what am I fun? Like, I want to have fun. Be fun in it. Be good.
So you said rich or boring and broke?
It was rich.
So
and
it's
boring,
someone
right?
who's boring and rich, yeah, or someone who's just broke but fun. Okay.
So I said the boring but rich.
Okay.
I only choose that one because now if you broke and fun, like you can't really have fun. You broke. But I mean, broke can be.
But I mean, there's a lot of stuff people can do when they broke. There's a lot of stuff you can do when you broke. Parks, beaches.
That's not like fun though. That's more like, I don't know. See, my definition of fun, like party, not all the time though. Games.
You can get in the party. Parties are still free before 12, right?
No, all of it. You see the world we live in now. Everything costs money now.
I know back when I was coming, it was like free before. What is that? Guys free before 12, females free all night, something like that.
Certain events do that, but everybody got to make their money nowadays. So they're not trying to do all of that. They might be like females free, males pay, like stuff like that.
Okay.
But they're no free. They might do an hour, but you got to come within this hour. Who doing that? Black people can't run on time.
And look, you trying to get there at 11 o'clock, and the club closes at 3.
Ain't nobody
there. Be in there all day.
Ain't nobody in the club at 11 o'clock. They get in there at 12, 1 o'clock. Nah.
Ain't nobody be in there. Let me see. I would have to say, that's hard. Because I can have fun by myself too, but I can't be with somebody that's boring though. Like, to me, boring is like, if I come to you and be like, hey, let's go to the mall. Oh, we're going to go to the mall.
Yeah,
Now I got to go to the mall by myself.
Not a man.
Now, I just want to be with somebody that broke with no money and still have fun with them, because there's things we could do that's fun, that we can make fun. They don't cost lots of money.
But you know what I didn't think about with that question? Like, they might be broke, but you not.
That's good.
I pay. Come on, let's go have fun.
But I'm only paying for so long. Yeah. You gotta do some stuff, like,
See, those questions is hard because it's like it can go either way. Like, the broke but fun, I pay, but then you got the rich but boring. That sound, that's convincing.
I mean, can I still make fun on my own? Yeah, but if I'm with somebody, like, I want to have fun together. I don't want to be always by myself. Like, what's the point? I feel like I'm in a relationship by myself. Granted, I'm spending all your money, but still, that ain't no point though.
Yeah, I feel like the relationship.
Yeah, I would have a broke person on the side, probably. I mean, it's the best I can do.
I don't know. That question is hard.
That's a loaded question, so yeah. Next is on you, sir.
I don't know that. Okay. So the first question: a guy finds out his best friend is sleeping with his mother. Who should you be more mad at?
His mother or him? My mother or him?
Yep, your mother or your best friend.
Bruh, so I would have to say I would be more upset with my mom. Because why you mess with somebody my age? I mean, to me, that, like, if my mother messing with my best friend, we have some serious issues, because why are you in bed with somebody that's half your age? You trying to get your groove back like Stella?
But it's not wrong to one little YN.
Yeah, not my friend. She got all the YN she want.
Yeah, but what you said when you was like, what you doing messing around with somebody half your age? That's just YN. But she know that YN because that's your friend.
No, that is so nasty.
See, I think I will go more the route of I would be mad at my best friend.
Cause you hollered at your mom?
Yeah, and the only reason I say that, like, I'd probably be a little upset at my mom, but more upset at my best friend because the ins and outs of my life, and the fact that you crossed that line with my mom, it's like, dang, it's somebody else's mom, not mine.
Hey, man, Paul.
You're done.
Look,
Best friend, you're done.
look.
No more best friends after
Right.
that one.
I just saw your mama. Oh, what's that commercial be like? With Kevin Hart and when he says his mama bent over or whatever. Was it Kevin Hart? It was one of those commercials. It was a black commercial. All I know that much. He was like trying to holler at you. Was it a TikTok? It was one of them. I seen it somewhere. It was probably a TikTok.
If it was a commercial,
it was funny.
Up on TikTok.
It was funny. I was like, oh my god, it was funny. But dude was trying to holler at his mama like, "Hey, Miss Micah," and he went to go talk to her, and the dude was mad.
You know, every people protective of their mama.
I am too.
Even if you friend or not.
You ain't have my mama
what
legs
you got
in
for
there.
my mama?
You ain't have my mama legs in there.
Yeah. Hello, and you ain't giving up now. What you?
You
better be rich.
No, I don't even know. I don't even want you to do. No.
If you doing that for my mama, she ain't that easy. But even if you gonna do that to my mama, she better be making some money.
But you know your friend broke.
Oh, that don't even sound right.
Then you know your friend broke. But then now you trying to prostitute your mama out. You trying to prostitute your mama out?
No, but
that's what it just sounded like you said.
We don't do stuff for free. I told you about this generation nowadays. Ain't nothing free at all.
So you trying to say if your best friend how much more he got to come up and come about some money?
You better get 2 jobs.
So how much you trying to pimp her out for? That's what you saying.
Yeah, that's her answer. Okay. See,
he trying to pimp people. He trying to pimp his mama out. That's all I'm saying.
No, he'll probably cuss me out, but it's okay.
I'll make sure I drop it off. I'll make sure I call and let her know that it's dropping soon.
I'm gonna make sure I go and block this account.
You don't need her as a follower. You're her as a subscriber.
We gonna see. It's just one.
Got it.
So this next question is a funny one. Like funny. How many Nicks come before Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon. 7.
Nick. Nickelodeon is 8.
Depends on who's counting. I think it's 7.
So you got to play the song in your head. Look, Nick, Nickelodeon. That's 8.
8. It is.
That don't sound right to you?
Yeah, I don't know. Bruh, you don't understand. I haven't looked at Nickelodeon in months.
It be on TikTok.
You know, once they stopped showing Power Rangers on Nickelodeon, I kind of stopped watching Nickelodeon.
You want to get Power Rangers?
Bro, I watch Power Rangers at the humble age I am. I still watch Power Rangers like I am a 13-year-old.
Your favorite Power Rangers?
The series or the color? Black. From series 1.
Everybody say
one,
that.
Season 1, aka Zach, aka Mastodon.
Get into it.
Hey, no, hey, can you have me
know
a card,
the names
please?
and the
I
colours
sure
and
do.
that.
Look, mess around me. I sing the whole song right here, but I ain't gonna do that. Look,
yeah.
I seen every season of Power Rangers so far. And if you call me or text me or come knock on my door doing Power Rangers, you will stay out there because I ain't answering no phones or replying to no texts until Power Rangers goes off all 30 minutes.
Me being the person I am, I'm gonna make sure I knock on your door and I'm gonna.
I will sit there and let you knock while I watch Power Rangers. I just turn the TV up louder.
Eventually the door will be kicked out.
Go ahead.
I don't like waiting. I don't like rejection. I don't like waiting.
That's how tall people go to jail too.
I won't go there.
Big Maree be little Maree in jail.
Oh, okay. You think so? Your door will still be on the ground.
And you'll be bent over in jail. Next question. Should a person be willing to take a bullet for their spouse? All right, no my answer to this.
I ain't gonna lie. I take no bullet for myself.
Nah, I ain't either.
Because first of all, why people shooting at you?
What did you do?
Right. It never got nothing to do with
I'm not. Look.
I don't know nothing. I ain't hear nothing. I ain't seen nothing.
From a person that's married, I'm not jumping in front of nobody's bullet. Look. Is your insurance good?
Hello?
What hospital you want to go to? Okay.
Hold on, don't go yet. Let me get your insurance set up.
No, I already got it. No, I already got it. Look, meal to meal. Already got it.
Look, you know, I ain't gonna take the bullet for him, but you know, I take him to the hospital. They can take it out.
The best I can do is call the police.
That's it.
I always tell people when you go out with me, the best I can do, call the police. I ain't gonna run from the fight.
So I'm getting jumped.
The best I can do is call the police. I can't get this beautiful face all messed up. I'm old too. I'm a little old. It takes stuff a long time to heal. A black eye might take during there 8 years to heal.
Who told you that? Okay, anyway, but yeah, what
next question? So we're not going into this. If a waiter or a waitress has poor service Should you still tip them? I barely tip as it is now.
So I'm a person that's big on tipping, but it all depends on the situation. So bad service, a lot of times we look at bad service in the wrong situation.
What do you consider bad service?
Bad service to me is like you're not consistent with your guests. Like you will come over there and then I don't see you again until the next 20, 30 minutes. And I ain't even ordered my food yet. But
okay.
Now, if I'm waiting 10, 20 minutes, but I see you like, back and forth, and then I'm like, all right, okay. Now it's busy.
She's working.
But if I don't see you, and then you just come out the back all jolly, lollygagging, you're not getting no tip. And I'm talking to your manager.
What restaurant you go to for that kind of service?
What restaurant was this? Cracker Barrel.
Oh, the Barrel. You want to check a peek?
Yep. When I tell you,
yeah, I've been there once, twice.
Oh my God, they need to hire some.
Really?
It don't take that long to make no pancake.
Look, they could have been crowded. They been crowded.
It won't busy that day. They usually busy on Sundays or holidays.
That's true because everybody leave church and go to the Barrel.
It won't. It was what was it? Friday. I was just craving.
Who might be in there on Fridays?
Right. So why I'm still waiting for my pancake? Yeah, that's the problem.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
To answer the question, I just feel like it all depends on the situation. But if this bad service is bad service, I'm not tipping.
I have a hard time tipping from Jump Street, and there's a couple reasons why I have a hard time tipping. You can have the perfect service or you have bad service. It is like this is my reason for tipping. So what you do as a waitress or waiter, you are a what I call like a public service. It's a public service. That makes sense. You're giving me a service. It's a service job. You're giving me a service, right?
Right.
So for the last 24 years, I gave the United States a service. I was in the service. So I volunteered for that. I never got an extra tip. No one ever came and be like, you know what, Sergeant? You did really good this month. We're going to give you an extra $30. They never did that. They told me, hey, you did good. See you tomorrow. So why should I return the tip? It's like I'm working for free anyway.
No.
That ain't the same?
No, it's not.
Why it's not?
Because you got to think about it, right? The military pay is better than them.
No, it's not.
Yes, they do.
Okay, let's think about it.
No.
Let's think about it.
Let me not say that. No.
The rules are what?
You a soldier 24 hours, 7 days a week, there, son. And whenever we need to call you, we expect you to be there. And then, then you supposed to be there, right? So if you're on call 24/7, you take whatever you pay, you divide it by 24.
You got a point.
And you making like $2.02 plus or minus, sometimes 10 cents.
But so what if you got a waiter or a waitress and they really like busting their tail, and you got to think about the people that actually apply for those type of jobs. Those are where the mothers apply. They be pregnant, and they be trying. And those services, majority of their pay is from tips. Like they don't really get paid like that. So their pay is like below the minimum wage in most places. So I feel like I gotta tip them. Now that's just for waiters and waitresses, like fast food restaurants and stuff. I'm not tipping you, and I'm actually just a little quick thing on that. I'm tired of these fast food restaurants having this question on the screen. There's a question on the screen.
Starbucks is good. Starbucks is good for that. They'll turn the thing around to you. You can ask some questions on your screen, then you go in and tap your card. The first time he did it to me, I was like, what question they got on the screen now?
Right.
They're like a tip for you making me a refresher?
No,
but that takes less than 10 minutes. Right. And you want me to pay you an extra $2-3 for a refresher?
To pour a drink in a cup.
Thank you.
I could do that. You want me to get behind the counter? Right. Shake. I'm the barista.
Right. Stop playing with me. Okay, so here's my next question. Why does everything has to have a tip now? Because everywhere you go, there's a screen for the tip now.
Everywhere. And I
do the same thing I always do.
No, exactly. Because
moving on.
What am I tipping you for? Now you're not no waiter or no waitress.
You brought my food to the front? Wow.
Curbside.
You walked all the way out the door and brought my food here.
That's a free service offered to me.
You pay for it as part of the food. When you pay for your food, you pay for that.
Yeah.
But then your Uber, your what DoorDash and all that, they ask for a tip. Bruh, you charged me $20 to bring my food to my house.
Right, you got a $5 meal.
And then I'm gonna add you. Then I'm gonna add you a tip to it, because you burnt your gas. You chose that job, not me.
And that's something like, now, some days I might be feeling generous.
Oh, I mean, same.
But I always say no, because like you trying to make me add more tax on my meal. I already don't like the tax as it is.
Exactly.
No, not doing that. And I don't. These places nowadays, I don't know why everybody's tipping.
Look, on a good day, a good waiter, like a perfect waiter who I'd be like, wow, this waiter was on point. The most you'll get from me, and if I'm in a good mood, is maybe $3.
You could have kept that.
Bro, I go to the strip club with $5. And once that $5 runs out, that's it. Once again, so here's my philosophy on all this. And we'll get back to the game. But here's my philosophy on all this. You chose the job you got, whether it's waitering or you out there shaking it for a little bit of dollars or whatever. You chose that. I'm not here to pay your daycare. I'm not here to pay your car note. I'm not here to pay your rent or mortgage. And I'm not here for you to shop at Supreme or what do you call it? Louis Vuitton and all that. That's not my job. I came here for, once again, I came for a service. If I go to a strip club, you're here for a service. You're shaking it for entertainment purposes. Once I hit that $5 threshold, I'm good. Don't look at me stupid neither.
I just feel like in those situations, like, I feel like it's some hard workers out here that don't get noticed. And I feel like that's where my tipping comes in. It's like, oh my God, this worker is working hard. You can see that they're trying the best they can. You got the people around them watching them struggle. Like, I really pay attention, like, when I get services from places. So stuff like that, like, most of it's a pregnant woman. That's like my weak spot. Now, that's instant tip. Even if you giving bad service, like, I'm tipping you because it's like, I give credit to those that's pregnant and still go out there and work, because you got the mothers out here, and I'm not knocking them. Y'all don't beat me up, but you got women out here that when they pregnant, they just they ain't gonna do nothing. You know, they just
agree.
Oh, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm sitting on them. No, but then you got these women on the other end. They was like, I'm pregnant, but I still got to live life.
I got to wobble on to work this morning.
And that is a weak spot. So yeah, I'm tipping, and I'm not giving them no $3. Because what are they gonna do?
You can at least buy
soda. You can't even fill up a tank with that.
You can buy soap. You can buy water.
My minimum for a tip, it ain't $5. Now I give you $5.
$2 extra than what I would give.
$5 get you more than $3.
You can't even put a whole tank of gas in your car.
That's $1. You split $3 in half. What's it? $1.50. $1.50 don't get you nowhere.
$2.50 don't either.
It get you somewhere closer.
You're worse than that.
But that's the minimum. Like, that's the bare minimum. It's like, all right, they ain't do too bad. Here you go, $5. Now, if I'm feeling real good, I think the most I'll probably give in a tip is probably $20.
The most I've ever given as a tip was probably $12.
You doing for
and that's because someone made me give more of a tip. You can be disappointed all you want to, but look, real is real. Once again, I ain't got a tip yet.
So for all you waiters and waitresses out there, y'all see him, you don't even got to give him good service.
I ain't got a tip
he ain't
yet.
Tipping you.
I haven't got a tip yet. Even with my civilian job, I ain't got a tip yet.
Yes, you do. See, you got to think about it. When Christmas and stuff come around and they give you the little gifts at work and stuff, that's a tip.
I didn't get no damn gift at work this year. We did an elephant, what do you call it, elephant, secret, white elephant, whatever.
It don't matter.
And I got a bottle of Patron. Ooh. Drunk it all in 2 days.
Well, that's your fault.
You was here. Was you here? You was here.
I ain't drinking though. I don't drink no Patron. I did when we played that game.
Thank you.
Just a little bit. But that was by force.
Oh, that was a roulette game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not playing that game no more.
Never again.
Get me intoxicated.
Are you ready for this next?
Let's get it. Time to get me drunk.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this. A woman can't love a man properly unless he has money. True or false?
False.
Why?
Love is not, Dang, they didn't get it out right. Jesus. To me, love is not all about money. Because there's some rich people out here who's married and it's not love. To me, love is something like you care for them, whether they it's good or bad, happy or sad, poor or broke. You know what I'm saying? You with them. You with them because you have feelings for them. You with them because you will do whatever you need to do to make this person in this world happy. Whether it's I'm cleaning your shoes so you can go to work, or I gotta go out here and bust my tail to make sure we got a living. Money doesn't make people happy, and I think that's what's wrong with society today.
I would agree with you. Like, I would say false as well, because, like you said, the generation nowadays, I feel like that's why a lot of relationships don't work out. Because it's like, let's say a situation like this. Oh, he ran out of money. I don't got no use for him. And because he ran out of money, you don't want him no more. Like, I feel like it was never any love there. Like, that love don't have nothing to do with that.
Agree.
Because if you love a person, you gonna stick beside them unless it's a situation like they're not trying. But if a person's trying to get themselves back together and they trying to get up there, the love that you have for them, if you have that love for them, so if that makes sense.
Right. So my next question would be: if you met somebody filthy rich, like they own their net worth was over $1 billion, right? And they said, "Hey, I'm in love with you. We're gonna get married. I need to sign this prenup, though." Would you?
Gotcha. I mean, it depends, though. Like, I want to say it depends because it depend on our dynamic. Now, if the bond is there and we really like there outside of the money,
bro, sign this prenup. Come on, what you come in this marriage with, you walk out with. Nothing more, nothing less. You came in here with a duffel bag, and some jacked up Jordans. You leave with a duffel bag and some jacked up Jordans.
No, because you might be filthy rich, and I might just be coming in with what I got in my little duffel bag. But so I'm giving you my time and my effort.
So you don't. So you're loving him for his money now.
No,
that's what you just said.
But you got to think about it. Like, what if it comes down to it, and it's like I get into a relationship, and he start really taking advantage of me, and using me. Now I need something for my pain and suffering. But if I sign that prenup, I can't get nothing for that.
But once again, you just said you said you'll love a person if they were broke.
I would.
So if he said
but he's not broke.
But okay, what does that say? Money was like money, right? It was something about money. What was the question again?
The question was: a woman can't love a man properly unless he has money.
So if he telling her to sign the prenup, then to me, if she says no, then to me it was about the money the whole time. That's just me. That's just my opinion. That's just Bcray's opinion.
That's difficult because, like I said, it will all depend on the dynamic. Because let's just say, we're talking about the relationship is great. Like you can tell the love is there.
Okay, boom, boom, boom.
I would sign up, but
don't change it because I said something.
But I know I'm just like I'm in the middle because it's like, what if the dynamic is this? What if the dynamic is that? Now, if it's like, the love is there, but it's still a little iffy in some areas, I'm not signing that prenup because no, you're not gonna get me. But if it's, I don't know, that's hard.
Okay.
I gotta be in that position.
Okay, so a question: would you have them put in some exceptions?
That work.
Yeah,
I made a little song. I don't want I won't be the person that want to take from another person.
Okay.
Because first of all, I'm not gonna go in a relationship beat up like that. I'm not doing that. So
I feel like if anybody signs a prenup, there should be some exceptions inside of it. Like if the person cheats, I get this percentage of money to walk out of the relationship with. If this happens, I should get this amount of money to walk out of the relationship with. I don't think I would sign a prenup that says if I walk out of the relationship, I come in with my same Louis Vuitton shoes that I walk out with. Because that's not fair.
At least they Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, but I want some more Louis Vuitton. You're gonna treat me like trash. I don't make sure that I'm walking on Louis Vuitton air.
See, but that's what you get what I'm saying. Like you don't want to walk out of a relationship with this nothing. I need something that you got.
Or I just put your head on a platter. We both can have nothing.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, we both. I look. You want to treat me like that? Bet. Let's go. Next question.
Better old school show, Maury or Jerry Springer?
Oh man, I want to say Jerry, but now that I think about it, Maury, because Maury was more okay. So to me, Maury was more professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, people had chairs. They sat down. We heard the legitimate story. The person came out. They argued a little bit. Then the results came out, and homegirl ran out. The person ran off stage because there was some guys that ran off stage too. And the person ran off stage. You look at Murray. The person automatically comes out. They ready to fight. It's bitch this that, and the third. I'm gonna shake my little tail. I'm gonna show the male come out. Yeah, I got a body, so I'm gonna take my shirt off. I'm a stripper. And then it just goes on. The next thing you know, they fighting. You can't hear what's going on. They both yelling at each other. You that, you this, you that, you this, you that. And then they ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding. And then they fight some more. Because they really not fighting the way. They just throwing hands like they cat fighting. No one's really throwing fists. Then the audience is ragging it on. Jerry. No. Was it good stuff to laugh at? Yes. The better show to me had to be Maury. That was actually it was a standard to the show. And then when the results came out, you are not the father. Then the person around the girl went off stage, and the camera run behind him, and she in the chair crying. And then Maury go out there and try to talk to her like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. If you need me to help you, we'll find your next baby daddy. Like, girl, I already know her baby daddy is. She was open like 7-Eleven. She already know who her next baby daddy is. And it is more better, It won't all that. I want to punch you in your face on a fight and slug you all on stage to get all these views. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer.
I guess it'll all depend on what the person like. I mean, because me, like, I like Jerry Springer because I like all that. Like, yeah. But I got a question pertaining to this. Like, do you feel like these people get on these shows just to, get seen acting?
For clout? For clout? Yeah, I do. I think Jerry Springer was the biggest clout show. And the reason why I said it because guy come out there, he like, yeah, I've been sleeping with this girl for a long, long time, blah, 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 blase. And then the girl come out and be like, oh my God. And I'm like, you can't sleep with a guy and not knowing he has the same equipment as you. And then the girl come out and she want to fight because he cheated. And once again, like, you did not know he was sleeping with a man.
Yeah, because some of it
there are signs.
Like,
there are signs.
They probably all friends.
Exactly. We'll say, let's go on Jerry Springer show. Let's be a little ghetto.
I would do that. I'm
going to pull your wig off and run around like this and throw it in the audience like, bro, come on. Y'all making this way too, like, it's way too.
I used to want to get on, like, be in a crowd.
I don't know. And then the crowd be egging it on too. I just have a question, Jerry. Why don't y'all just make a threesome,
Yeah, they want to get it spicy. That's how they be trying to get it going. They be talking too much and he's like, let's spice it up. That's what I do.
So you have a threesome?
No, I did not say
That's what you just said.
That's not what I said.
You just said that.
I would be the one in the crowd and throw up something spicy.
I thought you said you'd be the one that had a threesome. I just said that.
First of all, you've been said that, and
I've been said what?
You said the threesome part, and I said like a couple of.
You said you'll be part of it. That's what you just said. Read the next question.
Ain't no next question. It's yours though.
Why are you reading the card before it came over here? I can read it. Oh, this is a hard question. So we're doing this one. Oh yeah, this is a good one. A woman and her man goes out to eat with her friend. Should her man pay for the friend's food too? No. When the waiter comes, how you split the check? 2, 1. And if you got a problem with it, all 1. I'm sorry, all individual.
Oh, I was about to say, and if you got a problem with it, you can pay.
Because I'm quick to be like, I'm not arguing with you. Pay for your own check then. Them two together and I'm by myself.
But that's like me. I'm the type of person. If I'm like a friend out with a couple, I'm already say I got it. Now, if they offer,
you got the whole table or you got your own?
Myself.
Oh.
But that's like It depends. Like, it depends on the dynamic. Like, I would say some days I'm feeling generous and I do it, but majority of the time, if I'm in a relationship and you like a friend, it all depends on how it comes about. So, like, let's say you want to be, oh, I want to come. Yeah, you gonna come and pay for your own food. Now, if I be like, come on out with us. Now, that's my invitation, so I'm gonna pay because that's just the right thing to do. You get what I'm saying? You feel like that you would just. I feel like you would just make them pay regardless, even if you don't invite them out. Don't invite me out. 'Cause I might be broke then.
Okay, with me, this is a little different. All right, so with me, it's like this. If I'm going out to eat and I'm going out with my significant other, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then someone be like, "Hey, I want to go out to eat too." Right there, that tells me you're paying for your own stuff. Don't look in my direction. Don't breathe over here or whatever. Now, if you short on funds, let me know before I get to the restaurant. Don't just throw it on me at the restaurant.
That's embarrassing. I mean, yeah, y'all friends, but nobody want to be like,
But then again, you also knowing your friend is short on funds too if y'all that kind of friend.
Yeah, because if I don't got it, you be like, oh, you want to come out with us? Yeah. Yo, you paying? You be like, no, I can't go.
Cause like to me, like close friends should know when their friends like short or whatever going through financial stuff or whatnot, right? So I feel if I be like, hey, let's go out, and you like, got it like that, bring tell them I got you, then I got you.
Nah, yeah.
But don't go out expecting me to have you, cause I'll make you look stupid.
But yeah,
because I have you sit there and look crazy when the waiter comes back, and I would sit there and do it, and then I'd be like, I go ahead and pay for it after I make you look crazy. And especially if you get in there and ordering the whole menu, you order all the expensive. Yeah, I want this T-bone steak. I want this $40 bottle, this $40 cup of champagne or glass of champagne. I want you pay for your own stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I would let it go that far. Now, I wish I would allow myself to get embarrassed like that. The way they kind of made me like, you being cash your card.
Then you look at your friend like this. Hey, look, you look at your friend like this. I'm paying card for my food. I don't know what he's paying.
Yeah, I would say before I even go to the restaurant, I'd be like, friend, I can't do it this week. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm a straight up type of person. Yeah. So I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Friend, I don't got it. I'm sorry, I broke this week.
But hold on, sorry, my next question back. Should you, if you're not paying, should you be considerate about what you order?
Absolutely. I feel like you should be considerate because of the fact that it's like, all right, I'm not paying, but I ain't trying to make it seem like, well, I'm not trying to make that person go, oh, I ain't paying for them the next time. Because let me go crazy. They most definitely ain't paying for me the next time because I don't gotta pay. I can save my money and get what I want.
Okay.
Shots, margaritas, anything that's out. I'm getting an appetizer, a dinner, and a dessert.
And like I'm one of them people that like, look, okay, if I'm not paying, usually most people, if I'm going somewhere, I can pay my own. That's granted. But I also, when I'm out with a group of people, I also always think about what I am ordering. Right, kind of be like, okay, if I know for a fact that I'm paying myself, but then I always think like maybe I gotta pay for the whole table. So maybe I should not go crazy on my own order because I gotta pay for this whole table. Then I make sure I have the money for this whole table. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. So I try to be considerate. When it's just two people, go ahead and give me the thick cut lamb T-bone steak. Yes, and the expensive macaroni and cheese with the expensive cheese. And yeah, go ahead and bring me 5 shots.
Yeah, so I know
of your premium liquor.
Mm-hmm. See, but I'm the type of person. Let's say I'm treating somebody else, I'm not gonna tell you I'm paying for your food until you already order. Then when you ordering stuff and they be like, "Oh, who paying?" Oh, I got it. Nah, I gotta check the temperature first. You went up there and I'm down here. Oh, I'm by myself.
Yes,
because you tried.
I can't afford all that. I cannot afford all that. We're not doing it,
right? Because that's how my mama do. That's where I got it from. My mama, she'll let us all order, and then I be go to pay. Oh no, I got it. Put it back in my
look. Y'all ordering, she adding up in her head like $50, $75. That's over $300 from him. His sister, $2, $10. $20. Okay, I go ahead and pay for her. You on your own, big Maree.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. When I go up to eat, I'm the type of person that I want to try this and that. And oh, that look good. I want that. Oh, these appetizers look good. Oh, y'all want some appetizers?
Yeah. Don't even eat it, do you? Don't even eat it all. It's wasted money.
Sometimes I don't even like it. But, I can
take this bag.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Next question: who cheat most, men or women?
Women.
I agree on that one. I think women can cheat so well. A man would never know if he's getting cheated on.
And that's the crazy part. Like, I don't know what it is, but women cheat so well that they get away with it all the time. Like,
yeah.
How often do you hear about women cheating?
It's like very small percentage. It's probably maybe 5% that you hear about women cheating. But to me, they're the women that slipped up on their own because it got too good to them. Some women be like, look, Ray, all this is we bumping and grinding. Don't call me, ain't call you. You see me in the store, don't speak to me. You see me at work, just keep walking. We don't know each other. But when I send you this message on your phone, because a woman ain't gonna put the man number in her phone. Mm-hmm. She ain't gonna never do it. And if it is, it's usually a coworker. And if it is one of these things, like I'm gonna send you a message, and then you know what to do after that.
But I feel like the only reason women don't get caught is because like men not as crazy as female. So yeah, you can sneak around with a man. They ain't gonna be tripping too much because they doing their own thing too. Exactly. And then you got a woman. Ooh, you put it on her. She in love. Now she's blowing up your phone. She trying to get you caught up. But now she's trying to ruin what you got going on because she wants it to herself. So now the man getting caught up because you calling him, you texting him. And then women also like to go through your phone. So your girlfriend will go through your phone. Because
you got to say that her name is looking crazy. Yeah. But this is what I used to always tell people too, right? If you cheating, right, you never give somebody your A1 game. A1 game belongs at home. That makes sense?
Elaborate.
Okay. So when you cheat with somebody, right, you don't give them that bomb best 1 out of 100 sex. You don't give them that. You give them that basic sex. Because you already know if you give them that bomb, blowing your hair off, wig, cock sideways, eyebrows and fell off sex, you already know what's gonna happen after that. So if you give them just that basic sex, okay, they gave basic sex. That's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you save all that bomb, wig twisting, eyelash falling off sex for the home.
Yeah, I mean I agree with that. I get what you're saying. I mean I just feel like it just depends because a lot of people go out like outside of their relationship to get something better.
Agree, because there are some women who be out here cheating, giving men these guap 2000s. Mm-hmm. Then the wife at home giving the man the guap 2. Level 1. And then when the man get the guap 2000 soaring down the street, now he addicted to it. Yep. And then he come home and you got Suzanne like, that's all you get. Or don't put that in my face. I don't want to do that. It's nasty.
Right, because
but you got Sarah. You got Sarah down there trying to put it all the way down her throat.
Just saying. you know, a lot of Sarah is crazy.
Look,
but a lot of wives and stuff nowadays, they don't like people with wife mentality. If you realize, are the ones that don't like to do all of that. No, I don't do that. That oral, I don't do all of that. But then you got the people out here that do. So yeah, that's when the men start cheating because I want that.
So
I got this.
So do you think oral is what keeps a person interested?
I feel like
and that goes both ways.
I feel like because I would say oral is like something that you don't got to put too much work in if you're getting. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like men, for example, they like oral because they don't got to do too much. There's no energy taking it, but they getting a pleasure.
It's like an appetizer.
Yeah, but that's something that that's something that you quick. Ooh, yeah, wake up in the morning quick. Now all the extra, you can do the other stuff in the morning too, but I'm trying to see how I can explain it.
So I get what you're saying. So should that go the same way for a woman?
Absolutely.
Should a man be like a woman be be cussing, fussing, and he just throw on top of the table and go to work.
Put her right on that.
But should that be the same way too? When a man is hooping and hollering, you ain't wash these dishes, blah blah blah. She just pull the jogging pants down and go right to work.
That ain't gonna happen.
Walk 2,000.
You know, women don't work that way. Because then as soon as he start doing that, now the woman calling him sassy. Because why are you doing all of that?
You yelling at me because the dishes ain't washed, but I got some. I'm about to wash the dishes real quick. And now he happy for the next 10 minutes.
I wouldn't say that would probably change his mood. Absolutely. But you know, the men that get that on the regular, that just they don't gotta ask. You know, see how happy they can
the girlfriend, spouse, significant other know what to do already.
Yep. They know exactly what to do before the problem starts.
Look, child, he like he in a bad mood.
Go help him.
Look at him. He coming in like he had a rough day at work. Let me go and tie this hair back real quick. Let me call you back.
That's girl, let me call you back. My man upset. I gotta go. Make his day better.
But it should be the other way around. Like the woman should be like, no, the man should be like, my wife has had a bad day at work.
But some of them like that though.
Hey Tom, let me get off this phone real quick. I gotta go. Gotta make my wife happy real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you back in like 2 minutes.
But you got to think about it though. Like I would say, oral is more popular on the female side than the men's side. You don't like, let's say about like the songs and stuff, and you know, just reality. You hear more about females giving oral than you do men.
True. So, do you think it's also a generational thing?
No, because it's always been that way though.
But was it talked about like that, like it is now? Back when I was growing up, you didn't hear nothing about some oral. They'd be like, shh. And a lot of colored women was like, I'm not doing that mess. But they go down the street and that's salad.
But I would say in a lot of songs back in the day, like it was a lot of like it wasn't really as sexualized as it is now. Like you would be like that. What's an example? Like they would just talk about more about holding and rubbing and.
I would say yes and no to that. And the reason why I said it, because if you listen to some of the songs back in the day, they talked about it. It just it was disguised different. Like Clarence Carr, like me and my sister, my mom used to get in the car, we go pick up my dad from work at night, right? Mm-hmm. And then Clarence Carr would come on. He'd be like, I'd be stroking. I'd be like, as a kid, like, we're stroking. And then when you get older, you'd be like, oh. And then he'd be like, the woman be like, if my stuff ain't tight enough, you can stick it up my woo. And you be like, huh? And then you start like, as you go, you like, oh, he was talking about anal. Yeah. Jesus Christ. It just wasn't so blunt like it is now. Now it's like, put it here, slide it here, I'm going to sit on it, it's going to explode all in your face. And, you know, it's just like, now they don't put a blanket over it now. They just, the blanket's off, lights on.
But yeah, like I would say though, nowadays it is most definitely different. But I would say it's generational.
I mean, turn off the lights, get a little closer.
Yeah, but they was classy back then. Like they ain't wear all them clothes that show all the body parts. Like you got ripped up jeans now that can show your butt cheek.
Yeah, they do.
It's crazy now.
Or your whole thigh going.
Right. Them you see the private part almost.
Yeah, them tight pants. Or people be sagging and you see cheeks hanging out now. Cheeks.
It's completely different. Women, I would say women back then was more classy about covering their body.
I like I said men was too.
You had some that was like that, but I feel like the reason why it's a majority of the people do that now is because of social media.
Yeah.
Because they like, ooh, I want to be like them. Now they
want to dress like her.
And then now they start promoting their clothing and stuff and making clothes. And I mean, back then, yeah, it was technology, but it wasn't this type of technology. Like now they can share and, you know, it's just so much. So they have access to so much more.
Do you think relationships lasted longer back then than they are now?
Yep.
Because you know, as I said, I'm thinking these songs in my head. I'm like, you know, you listen to your Teddy Pendergrass, your Luther Vandross, y'all throw them in there too. Your R. Kelly's. It's like your Keith Sweat. To me, that's like mood setting music. Like it set the mood. Mm-hmm. Like you come in and you know, like you got music playing. turn off the lights. What am I saying? Let's take a shower together. I wash your body. Well, I want your body washed anyway. I'll just make sure you're clean. I want you clean if you get in my bed anyway. But see, you go through all that, right? And then if the sex would be more intimate, it's more meaningful to it. Now the way sex is now, I picked you up from the club we left the club at 3:00. We home by 3:15. I done blew your back out by 3:30. You out the door by 4:30.
I'm talking wop.
That's go
nah,
go,
that's all you want.
Spend the night. Then you better go ahead or you better keep going. Cuddle, girl, bye.
Because it was more the music back then was more of quality time, time. Now it's just wop, you gone on to the next.
Look, beat your back in the night. I got somebody coming in right behind you.
They songs don't give I want love. I want a relationship. It's just giving I want the pleasure. You can go about your day.
I want that one night stand and go.
Because you look nowadays, you see the older people, we've been together for 40 years.
Bruh.
You don't see that nowadays.
I'm trying to get to the doggone 12-year mark at this point.
Right. It's I would most definitely say the music plays a big part in the generation. It's more sexualized. It's more it's not really based around love. It's more of I need my pleasure. And back then it was more of take you out. Have a good time.
Yeah.
And now all they talk about is the bedroom. What about the outside?
Now, granted, they had some ratchet music. Well, they had some music about fighting too.
Yeah, but
you had Shirley calling you. I think it was woman to woman. Barbara called Shirley and told Shirley the man you sleeping with is my man from the bottom of his head to the sole of his feet. Every piece of food he eats, the car he drives, iPad. Shirley was scared to call Barbara.
But it won't really it wasn't much though. It was I just feel it probably was. But we couldn't see it because it won't no social media.
But you also got to look at the way Barbara called Shirley, because she started the phone call with, I do it like this, Maree. I found your man number in my man clothes. You don't know who I am. You may be mad at me and come out with a bang, but I'm gonna tell you, this man mine. From the bottom of his head to the sole of his feet. The car note, that Lexus he drive, I paid. It was never no BITCH, blah, blah. I'm going to come into your house and take your whole house down. It was, I'm coming to you professional. I'm letting you know. I'm being nice right now. So I'm telling you to cut it now.
See, and that, I feel and that's why their love lasts back more. Yeah. Because now they don't want to hear none of that. It don't even got to be the girl's fault.
I'm coming to your house and pull your wig off right now.
I'm about to be
look and throw that sucker across the parking lot.
And now they got the whole family in front of your house.
Exactly.
Because you got caught in the midst of your man cheating,
and you living with your grandma, and you got your grandma out there in the cold weather. Y'all in there fighting, and the police got to come through there now.
Let's be honest. Ain't nobody man nowadays. Most of them, there's still some people out there, but most of y'all, most of y'all man.
For the streets.
Ain't y'all man. And I'm sorry to tell y'all, but that's the world we live in nowadays.
Is it? Or is it just how we see it? Or how the media have made us portray
it. But you gotta think about it. It's getting bad. It's down to the celebrity cheating. And people cheating. They have been. But now that's what I said, now with social media being in place, it's broadcasting more. It probably was going on back then, but they ain't had no Instagram and TikTok to post all of that stuff. They was doing it behind the scenes. How they gonna find out? They not really texting and stuff. They calling. So, and most of the time, back then they used to be outside meeting at bars and stuff. Now everything's on social media, so all you gotta do is look and see a text message. Oh. And the girls nowadays, they going through your phone. You might as well cancel Christmas.
Do you think that's okay? So my view on this whole, I don't think a person should go through another person's phone. To me, if you have to go through somebody else's phone, the relationship is already on the brink.
But that's I get that, but at the same time, that's why I said it's a generation nowadays. It's what people do this stuff because this is what they see.
Right.
They're like, oh Lord, like, oh, I seen this video. This man got caught cheating because this was in his phone and this was in his phone. So now it's like, let's say I'm just one of the girls. They're like, oh, I should go through my man. Like now they want to do it.
Yeah, girl, you should. I went through my man's phone the other day.
Right. And
he was talking to Rebecca, Keisha, and all.
Right. Exactly. But I agree with you though. I don't feel like if you're having to go that far, like I feel like a lot of the times people are, when they look through like their partner's phone, they're looking for something.
Yeah. And most time I always tell people, if you go looking for something, you're gonna find something. And sometimes it's not gonna be what you want. And that's gonna be the bad part about it.
Majority of the time that's how I go. I was an example. But it's okay. You know, I'm just nosy. I wanna know, like,
but why?
I feel like when I was doing it, I feel like it was just more like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I just wanted to see. And I feel like a lot of times, like I was thinking too deep into certain situations, like a change in like how you moving, or you know, just if you start moving,
you put some new cologne. You put some new cologne on that. Like, you trying to smell good for?
Right? You ain't never did this before.
Can a person just change their cologne because they want to?
Yeah, but I get it. Now I won't just do it for no cologne. Like, okay, you want to try something different, but if you just start like, let's say you want to go out more like than you usually do, or you know, small stuff like that.
Without their significant other, you want to go out by yourself.
Like for example, let's say you know you wasn't really big into the gym, and now you going to the gym it's like you go to the gym.
Why can't they just look in the mirror and be like, God, dude, I'm a little fat. Let me start losing some weight.
They can, but well, you need to be happy with your. I'm happy with you. Why you can't be happy with you? Nah,
so a person
I just find
a person cannot self change.
Self-improvement is the most definitely important. But I don't know, it just be small stuff. Like if something changes, it's like if I say something and it's just like, oh, nothing, it's nothing. I'm just nothing. Now I'm like, all right, now it's something.
We don't argue no more. You just happy 24/7.
Right.
Why you so happy? Like why you happy without me?
I ain't do nothing. What you so happy for? Who did it? It won't me.
Now you sound like a little old lady now, like, what? You smiling at 2 o'clock in the morning for? Why you smiling like 2 o'clock in the morning for?
Why are you so happy to go to work?
They can't be happy to go to work?
You weren't happy with your job last week. Now you happy.
How you know something didn't change?
Right. What changed?
Well, if they got some new people at work.
Well, why are you happy about the new people?
Sometimes new people make work better sometimes. You get tired of working with the old crusty people all the time. You want some new people. You want some new blood in there. I think you might be a loner.
I'm just playing.
I think you might be a loner.
I'm an advocate for the girls. So, you know, I get y'all. I'm
an advocate for both. I'm an advocate for both. I'm an advocate for both. I'm an advocate for truth. Because I see a lot of times people like to look at stuff one-sided. And media makes people look at stuff one-sided. Like people used to always say, oh my God, men are just dogs. They cheat. No, women cheat too. Women cheat more than... Women can be cheating with 8 different men and you would never know it. But don't sit there and clown the men because they get caught.
I agree. And I would say I got a gift like that. And when I say that, I mean, I run into like situations where I can see the perspective from a man and female perspective.
Right.
And I do feel like people go based off of what they see.
Right.
And that is a problem. Like it's females are usually, oh, they're demure and they don't do all of that. Men, they always doing this and doing that. You can't trust no man. What about the women? You can't trust them either.
Exactly, because they do. Women do as much dirt as the men, and that's the bad. And I'm not being a hater of women because I'm the way I am, and I'm not being a hater of men because I am. I just want people to understand you can't dog one gender more than the other. Because at the end of the day, both genders are going to do the exact same thing.
Yeah. I mean, you're human.
But what I would say, if you're going to cheat, move on from that person.
Use protection.
That's a big one, too.
Because, most of the people get caught nowadays because they end up having a baby. Then the woman calls and talking about, I'm pregnant. That's the generation now. Everybody got kids.
I don't want no kids. Didn't want none now, don't want none ever.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and end it on that note.
And that was a good little.
Oh, that was a good one. So let me see. This upcoming week, I need people to be with the new year coming in. I will recommend people be themselves.
Me too. You know, I woke up this morning and the first thing that came to my mind was know your worth.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of people tend to, you know, shift away from who they are because of the people they hang around.
Yep.
And they try so hard to fit in that room because they may like the person or they may really want to be friends with the person, but they forget their worth in the long run.
Yeah. Don't ever forget who you are and what you stand for. And that's how we'll leave it at.
I like that.
I'm Bcray.
I'm Maree, Big Maree.
And we will see you on the next one. Peace.